David Beckham pays his respects to the family of his famous former bodyguard Craig Ainsworth. David Beckham, the English football legend, was seen entering the home of Craig Ainsworth, his famous former bodyguard, to pay his respects to his family after the sudden death of his former bodyguard. Craig Ainsworth, one of the most famous bodyguards in the celebrity protection industry, passed away from a serious illness just a few weeks ago. Despite being a private person and rarely appearing in public, Ainsworth became an indispensable part of the lives of many celebrities, including David Beckham. David and Craig first met on a summer morning 20 years ago, when Beckham was just starting to become famous and needed a reliable bodyguard. Craig, with his calm demeanor and excellent observation skills, quickly won Beckham's trust and became an indispensable part of his life. Craig is not only a bodyguard, but also a friend, a mentor, and sometimes someone Beckham can confide in when he feels tired due to the stress of his career. A special relationship, the two have gone through many ups and downs together. During the years of working together, they have faced countless dangerous situations, but with Craig's sophistication and ability to analyze the situation, everything was resolved safely. Even though Beckham's career is increasingly famous, Craig still maintains his role as a bodyguard, helping him focus on his work. However, their bond is not just a working relationship. Craig has become a close friend in Beckham's life, often participating in family gatherings and cozy dinners with Beckham's wife and children. Craig not only protected Beckham from outside threats but also helped him relax after stressful training sessions, was a companion on trips and public appearances. A painful farewell. The news of Craig's death came as a shock to Beckham. He could not believe that his close friend had gone forever. Beckham recalled the last time they met for dinner, when Craig was still healthy and happy. They talked about past memories, about facing dangers together and memorable moments in Beckham's career. It felt like it all happened just yesterday. Beckham decided to visit Craig's family to express his deep condolences. He knew that Craig had a happy little family, and this time was an opportunity for him to show his gratitude, friendship and respect for the person who had been with him for a long time. Beckham also wanted to share the pain with Craig's wife and children, helping them feel the warmth in these difficult moments. Touching meeting. When Beckham entered the Ainsworth family home, he realized that the atmosphere here was very quiet, with the silence of sadness covering every corner. Craig's mother, his wife and his children were all present. All looked at Beckham with eyes full of respect but also clearly showing pain. The memories of Craig, a man who was always strong and protective of his loved ones, now only remained in the memories of those who stayed. Beckham approached Craig's mother, an elderly woman still in shock of loss. He sat down next to her and hugged her tightly, an emotional act. Then he went to Craig's wife and children, sharing stories about Craig, about memories of their work and friendship. Everyone listened in silence, occasionally laughing softly as they recalled the good times. Sharing about the friend who passed away, David began to talk about his time with Craig. He recalled the first time he met Craig, a tall man with sharp eyes, someone Beckham knew immediately would be his trusted protector. Craig was never overbearing or attention-seeking, but his presence always gave off a sense of security and stability. One of the great things about Craig was that he always knew how to make people feel comfortable. Even in stressful situations, he always knew how to stay calm and handle things perfectly, Beckham said, his voice breaking. Craig was more than just a protector, he was my best friend, someone I could count on at all times. Craig's wife, Emma, could not hold back her emotions after hearing this. She held Beckham's hand and choked up, saying, "Thank you, David. You are one of the few people who truly understands what kind of person Craig is. He cherishes the memories he had with you. A promise." Before leaving, Beckham held Craig's family's hands and promised that he would always cherish the memories of his old friend. "I will never forget Craig, and I will always be here if you need help," Beckham said, his eyes filled with sincerity. Although Craig's passing leaves a huge void in the hearts of those who knew him, the memories of a strong, protective and loving man will never fade.